Hello all. The sound was off. Yes, I was doing tags on my videos. I was just preparing, getting ready. I thought I'd jump on so that you guys could know that I'm here. Okay. All right. Good morning, good evening, wherever you are. I hope everyone is doing amazing. I haven't been on for a week as normal, and I'm back for the next 6 days. Okay, I'm 6 days, and let's have a look. So we had a new moon. We had a new moon, people. Okay, in Gemini. So there is a lot going on astrologically. I don't know. This last week has just been an incredible week. I've had another spiritual awakening. I've made some major life decisions. I don't know if any of you guys felt that too, but I made some really important decisions about my near future, especially for the next 6 months. So it's exciting. Some of us will have had to have put things down, realize we can't continue with something or somebody. There's a lot going on, okay? A lot going on. And we've got June the 8th, between the 8th and the 10th, we've got Jupiter coming in for the next 12 to 18 months, bringing lots of good luck and good fortune. So in June is going to be an incredible month. Now, for those who are resisting, however, change, it's going to be a little bit more tricky, but Spirit will definitely guide us. Our guides will guide us if you speak to them. Okay, you have to ask for help and guidance so that we can change our lives, okay, that we can bring in a new beginning, something incredible. So I'm going to bring forward a card for the collective, first of all, that Spirit wants us to really focus on right now. I actually didn't write something down. I didn't write down I'll see if I can remember it, but like the Celtic cross that I'm going to do from now on for my dailies and for my lives. But that's okay. I can do that later. And I'm going to start doing some remote viewing writing, or remote viewing, writing, drawing. Look at this, sun magic. This is amazing. So there's a lot of magic in the air. I don't think that's the song, but it is now. So we've got magic in the air, whatever you can create. Something you may have been bottling up here, something inside of you. I spoke to Joan via email over the past couple of days, and I don't know if any of you know Joan, but she's on here sometimes, a friend of mine. She lives in the US, in Florida. But this is she was talking to me about this, and I absolutely had exactly the same awakening experience where we're coming back to ourselves, team. Okay, we're coming back to who we truly are. Whatever you've been bottling up, whatever light inside yourself that wants to be set free. I'm getting genie in a bottle vibes here. Some of you could like, is it Shakira? I'm a genie in a bottle. If it's wrong, the wrong artist, let me know. I'm not very good with names. But this genie in the bottle, like the genie in the bottle, you rub the bottle and your wishes come out, right? The genie comes out of the bottle and you can be granted 3 wishes. So basically, you are being granted some wishes right now. What do you want to manifest in with this new moon? What do you want to bring in? It's really important. This time is super significant. And I think the Aries and Saturn in Aries, or Aries and Saturn for the next 28 years, there's so much going on astrologically. We've got Jupiter coming in. We've got a Kazemi, that's to do with Mars. But I don't want to go on too much about astrology. We're talking tarot here. Let's talk tarot. So this genie in the bottle, the 3 wishes, but this is infinite wishes. Whatever you've been keeping within inside yourself, if you haven't been yourself, or you want to be freer to express yourself, your ideas, who you really are, now is the time to say, wake up, guys. This is the time now to really be what you want to be who you want to be what you want to be. I know that's the song. Don't allow the power of your light to scare you into dimming yourself. So don't be scared of this power. Don't be scared of this incredible light that you have inside yourself, all right? Okay. Let's have a look and see what else we have. Let's have a look at your main focus. I did shuffle these cards. We have the sacral chakra at the bottom of the deck. This is passion. This is like creativity. What are you passionate about? What do you want to get creative with right now? Let's have a look and see what's here for the main focus. So sacral chakra is very much your solar plexus as well, this sun magic energy. It's the number 37. Wow, we have the 9 of cups. So this is bearing fruit, Spirit just said. Whatever, look in that treasure box is also bringing light. That is the light within inside, okay? So there's something within inside of you that really wants to escape, and it's all to do with who you want to be, where you want to be, who do you want to be with, what do you want your life to look like? There's something here about adventure as well, okay? Maybe some of you have been saving for a very long time, like myself, and decided, you know what, I'm going to splurge a little bit. I'm going to buy this, that, and the third, okay? And pour it back into yourself, all right? So there's something here about a fulfillment of a wish coming true or coming in. This is beautiful. Let's have a look at Spirit's advice. A little bit different to what I wanted to do, but that's okay. Spirit's advice, embrace the change. Look at this disruption, even though it may feel uncomfortable. Look at all this light inside that's wanting to break free. If you're feeling chained, if you're feeling like you can't move forward because you're not being yourself, you're not being authentic, it's time to disrupt your energy, shake things up, guys. It's time to really come out of your shell and be yourself here with that disruption energy. We have the 3 of Cups as your focus. Okay. Spirit's saying to have fun right now. Celebration of something. Celebrate with friends. I was picking up yesterday, some people may be wanting to be more or get more social. Okay, what else do we have here? What do you need to know the most, team? What do you need to know the most? 2. Yeah, there is decisions to make. It's going to move you in a different direction. There could be decisions about finances. There could be decisions about movement, where you want to be, location. There could be decisions about your work, about relationships. But this is what you need to know the most, that it's really important to now break free the devil in the reverse of certain things and to definitely move forward. Quite a simple reading today. Let's have a look at your highest timeline. What is your highest timeline? The High Priestess. Wow. Your highest timeline, which means the best version of yourself you can be, is to really follow your own intuition, your own gut, okay? If you feel or you know that you have to move on from something situational person, it's time to set that light free and to be your authentic self and to do, like, not to be held back by anyone or anything. And if you're feeling like really intuitive to be able to move forward, it's time, okay? Hello, Eddie. Let's have a look at the list. Queen, thank you, Queen. Stella, Marissa, Noxie, Unique, Gemini, Kritika, Queen, Chanley, Jamie, Firefly, Evie, Tarot, Sweeter, and Eddie. Eddie, you are first. Elaine is here. Thank you, Queen. If you could post the list now and again, that'd be really beneficial for me. I appreciate you. Thank you. Eddie, let's have a look. Either at a question that you've got or just if you want a general. There's a lot going on astrologically. I sort of really wanted to plan this reading today, the new moon in Gemini, at a more practical basis level, but I really just didn't have the time. So Spirit just brought us through what we needed to know. Find the light within and open that door, okay? Okay. Eddie, you have herb crafting, the number 17. Allow your roots to dive into the depths. Your spirit calls for grounding. So ground yourself now. And, you know, the collective relates to you as well, whatever light you have inside, whatever you want to do. Just remember, guys, like, this is for everyone. You can accomplish anything, everything. See all those mirrors in the corner of the card? It's time to really do some self-reflection, Eddie, here. Ground yourself. Really think about what you want to do. I'm getting prioritized for you. You need to, and we all do, but for you, you need to prioritize whatever is like you're wasting your time on. It's time to just like put a lid on that, put that aside, not do that again. Or, you know, if whatever you're wasting your time on, Spirit saying you need to do some self-reflection on that. But that butterfly, of course, talks about changes. It talks about, you know, you are free to fly. You are free to really go within the depths here and find it out what it is you really love to do. So say you have like 3 or 4 things, it's like bringing them down to within one project, for example. It's about bringing them down to one thing, right? To just focus on that and not get distracted. She's really focused here. She's not distracted. Let me just put the volume up. She's not distracted. She has candles all around her. Candles do talk about seeing the way. You will be shown the way, okay? You will be shown the way if you really just focus on one thing. What else am I picking up from this card? There's also giving with gratitude and grace. Allow your roots to dive into the deep depths. Your spirit calls for grounding. So really, this is time to really figure out what you need to prioritize, okay? Let's have a look. I saw one of these cards in here, the Turkey spirit. So that is a US holiday, isn't it? That's Thanksgiving, which is not coming up just yet. But I tell you what, the year's going so fast, it won't be that far away. Okay. Let's see what Spirit Animal deck wants us to know. What does Eddie need to focus on, Spirit, the most right now? What does Spirit want you to focus on the most, Eddie? Oh, healing, okay. I'm getting some childhood wound with you. Maybe you've been nostalgic lately. Maybe you've been thinking about parentals. Hold on a second. Bear with me, I'm doing something new here. I'm getting the name Joe, but it's like a masculine energy, okay, masculine energy. And I'm also getting a hat, so a masculine that wore a hat or wears a hat. I'm going to do this new thing on my channel where I'm going to do remote viewing writing, okay. There's something about, I don't know why you're making a cup of tea, but I'm seeing tea possibly instead of coffee. I know you talked to me the other day about caffeine, but you know, tea also has caffeine. South African tea I'm picking up, okay? So have a look at that. I know Rubosh do some amazing teas. But someone called Joe could be significant. What I was just talking about before, like healing within your family relationships from a childhood memories. It could be an uncle, there could be an uncle here. There could be something to do with a father. I feel it's like a masculine, it could even be like a brother, but this is your relationship with them. Possibly something wasn't healed or something was left unsaid or something, you know, the way you were treated possibly as a child in some sort of way, okay. Now you don't need to know someone called Joe. That's just the name that I got through, Joe. I'm also getting like cowboy with this hat, riding or farming or something like that, all right? And hay stacks. I'm seeing hay in a field. So I don't know if you know someone that's a farmer or that was a farmer. Okay, if I get anything else, I'll write it down. I hope this is making sense. Thank you, Eddie. Wow. Bring your ideas to life. It's not time to be a shrinking violet right now. There's something here about your mind. Your mind is super sharp just after this Gemini new moon, right? Your mind is really sharp. You may have a couple of ideas though. Gemini talks about the Lover's energy and it talks about choice. It used to be called the choice card, the Lovers. That's also the number 6 and this is also the number 6. So there's something about you may have a couple of ideas possibly about your writing or your book and you need to like really just, okay, my family on my dad's side were all farmers. So there's something about really choosing one idea for your book, or you may be changing with something like choices, decisions within what you're doing. But whatever idea you have, it's not time to be shrinking violet. Spirit saying left field. It may be quite left field, okay? There's an item of clothing I'm seeing, but I can't, like, it's not the hat, but it's like a shawl type of, it's definitely related to this masculine. Okay, perhaps one of this masculines wore a scarf or a shawl or something like that when it was cold. I'm just picking up like a chair. There could be a specific rocking chair, possibly in your parents' home. I am getting like sort of like Maisie is coming through, like a woman energy, like an older lady, possibly that's passed for you. Okay, Maisie. Okay. I'm going to start doing this remote viewing reading. You're opening a letter. I see you opening a letter that's come through your mailbox. I do feel it's a physical letter. Okay, it's going to make you smile. I'm seeing you smile when you open it. It could even be an invitation to something like an event, a wedding, a birth, an engagement, a party of some sort of kind. But you're throwing it on the table saying, yeah, I'll go to that. Like it's like almost like, you know, they haven't contacted you for a long time and all of a sudden you get this invitation. I'm also seeing a silver chain, like a necklace. It does, okay, it has a pendant on it. I'm not sure if it's a cross or not. There's Catholicism in your family somewhere. All right, even if it's not in the generation that you've been through, like, or even from your childhood, there's Catholicism here. Okay. No, I'm not picking up anything more. Okay, let's keep going. All right. You know your worth. You are good enough. I feel that you're like writing something and tearing it down or tearing it up. You may write on the computer, but like literally, not literally, possibly like, you know, metaphorically speaking. A rebirth is assured. Not yet, though. This came out in reverse. There's something about you need to see something from a different perspective, especially with your writing. Take the lead, know your worth, and believe in yourself here. There's something about you really like embracing just whatever you want to say, whatever you want to do, especially in your communication. I do feel like if this is literally to do with your writing or your work. I don't see any love energy here. Okay. Why is this grounding energy here that you have? Why is the grounding energy here for Eddie? Knight of Cups, 2 more please, Spirit. 2 of Swords in the reverse. King of Wands in the reverse. So, you know, grounding energy or grounded energy is earth energy. I feel that you are needing to get grounded. You're a little bit all over the place right now, possibly in regards to your emotions, definitely to doing with some decision. This may have to do with love. This may have to do, you're thinking a lot about someone, but Spirit wants you to take the emotion out of it and look at it in a practical way. Could something work or not? I feel that you want to go towards someone here, but you need to do this grounding first so that you need to know exactly what you want to say or what decision you want to make towards them. Okay. I do feel it's to do with your twin flame. All right, just saying. What else do we have with this? Who is this person, Spirit? Who is this person Eddie wants to go towards? You're not sure what you're going to say, though. This is the problem. But you need to take the emotion out of it. It's someone from your past. The Lovers, yeah. I know this has got to do with love. So there's a choice here to be made about whether you want to go towards someone or not. Yeah, it's possibly a Gemini, or it could be around the time of this new moon. You've been thinking a lot about somebody, okay? So if you're thinking about going towards someone, it's like it's not the right time yet. We have to get grounded. And July is very significant, possibly in regards to romance. Let's have a look at time to heal. Why is this here for Eddie? What does Eddie need healing, require healing in? Queen of Cups, to do with a female figure, possibly your mother, okay? I don't know if there's what your relationship is like with your mum. We've never talked about that, but there's something here about healing a relationship, possibly with a feminine and an older feminine. I'm also getting the name Norma, N-O-R-M-A. I don't know if that means anything to you. Nana, Norma. Maybe you were ridiculed. I've just got the word ridicule. or you were put down or put in a corner, or put in a box, okay? All right, so I'm just doing remote healing. I hope this is making sense. Okay, work hard. I think you're willing to do the hard work, whatever this is with the female, even if it's like, even if it is a mother figure, even if it is your mother from childhood, or even if it's to do with a relationship, whether it's with your twin flame, because I was picking up twin flame vibes, like you're willing to really, really put the hard work into the relationship if it came around again. You're willing to get to know each other again. And it is part of your soul journey for some reason, for whatever reason, this female, there has been some lessons here. Let's have a look at this, bring your ideas to life, okay? What's this got to do with? I do feel it's to do with your writing, your book. Look at this, success, victory, rewards, recognition, people looking up to you. Whereas you didn't like, maybe you wrote very, I'm getting the word pragmatically, maybe you need to put more emotion into what you're writing, or you need to find the emotion from a heartfelt space to really then put it down on paper, and that's where your success lies, okay, or your idea. Yeah, so there's you, that going within and really then bringing your emotion out, bringing your authentic self out. We talked about that in the collective. And that's where your Ace of Wands is, that creativity. And it lies within your emotions, Eddie. Okay, I think you're going to find it. I really do. Thank you, Joan. How you going? Okay, what's this know your worth energy for Eddie? Four of Swords. If you're having any problems with feeling like, you know, you're not good enough, or, you know, you can't... Oh, I'm getting... Okay, so Spirit's going to... Now Spirit knows I'm going to start remote viewing, writing, on drawing. Spirit will bring forward and just say stop or halt. There's something about you stopping or halting something, or pausing something. Very Hanged Man energy here. But you need to really, like, get on a regular basis, be in touch with your guides and your angels to protect you, but ask for guidance in helping you. Like when I stopped drinking, I asked Spirit just to take the want of it, just to take the need of it away. And it really did work, okay? And I just got dingle bells or jingle bells, Christmas, dingleberry. I don't know whether that means anything to you. There's that Four of Wands, that twin flame energy. Maybe you feel that you've got something else to do before your twin flame finally comes in to stay, instead of going in and out of your life. There's something here like you really need to work on your own self-esteem and self-worth, and pull back your energy. And once you do that, because you've got both twin flame cards here, the Eight of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. So this Hanged Man in reverse, a rebirth is assured. July is very significant. July, August, November is going to be significant. What is this about? Strength. So you're currently now building the strength for some sort of rebirth here and change, seeing things from a different perspective, from your own soul. I feel it's more like to do with yourself and not anybody else, okay? And then there's that new beginning, right? The Fool. So I think by August, it's going to be a very significant time for you between now and August to really figure out, get grounded first of all. There's a lot of decisions you need to make here, okay? A lot of decisions. But do the work, okay? That healing card is always work, right, Eddie? And I know you're thinking, oh, fucking healing again. But, you know, that's the way love goes. And thank you. Okay. Elaine, post your first question. I'm going to be using a lot of paper. I'm doing remote viewing. When something comes through, I will show you guys. So Elaine, I've got your paper ready here. It's going to be a new thing I'm going to be doing on my channel, because I get a lot of downloads and I never really just speak them out or write them down. And Spirit wants me to, like, has sort of pushed me towards this space. Let's have a look at your main energy for the month of June. We're nearly at the end of May, right? It's so exciting, like mid-year already. I say so exciting because we're getting towards Jupiter, right? You're moving here towards your passions. Spirit wants you to really move towards what you're passionate about. You've waited long enough for something. You've waited long enough. Something happened in hold on, I'm moving my cards around. Something possibly happened in January. I'll write that down. The 21st of a month, very significant. Either in May or back in January, the 21st. Or someone's born on the 21st. With that Gemini energy, okay, as well, I've got here. Let's see what else we get. So you're moving towards what you're passionate about, and you've done the work, and it's time, okay? The universe, it's time to close the cycle, and it's time to open a new one. Beautiful. I just got 21, and that may be what I saw, because this is the world energy, right? This is 21. This is the last card of the major arcana. So that may be what I'm seeing. That ended that cycle. You're moving on. You're ready. Okay, you're ready. I'm getting initiation. Initiation. It's time. See a clock on a wall. Maybe you've been waiting. I'm seeing you watching the clock time down, okay? And you're like, yeah. And then the bell goes. The bell's going. It's time. Maybe you're hearing bells, or you will hear a bell. That's your sign. If you hear something ringing, or if you've got ringing in your ears, it could be a literal bell that you hear as well. It could be on the television, the radio, on your phone, and that is your time. That's your sign, Spirit's saying, okay? There's a lot of balanced energy here. The number 6, so we have 666, you could be seeing sixes. You're following your intuition. It is time, all right? It's really important. It's time to move forward, okay? It's time to put the past behind you. It's time. And it's time for material and spiritual prosperity. You've got another 6 here. I knew that would happen. So look at what that means, 666 on online, all right? The third eye, this is really connecting with your spirit guides right now. You are very psychic. Psychic at the moment. You're opening other gifts. Your pineal gland is opening. It's almost like you're on another level of like a video game here, where you'll be able to move. You're able to move up a level. You're more connected to spirit. And every time we make a choice that Spirit shows us, and, you know, intuitively Spirit's saying, come on, you need to do this. You know, they're pushing you, or they show you a red flag, and then you follow Spirit's advice. You may have made some major life decisions like I have this week. Major life decision I made this week. I made one massive decision this week. And by doing that, Spirit's going to reward you for your courage, okay? Spirit will reward you for your courage. Choose wisely. Things are about to get really exciting, and move very fast for you, Elaine. I do feel that this has got to do with love as well. Yeah, look at that. Choices and decisions that you have to make. Material. Money decisions, about love. That red with the 2 rings here. I made some decisions not only about my relationship, but with my life in general this week. I was just seeing chicken. I don't know what chicken means to you, like the you know, the animal, whether you are a meat eater or not. There's something possibly about needing to get more protein in your diet. I went on a protein diet I lost 11 kilos, and then now I'm going on a very high protein diet. Apparently it will keep you full for longer, so let's see what happens. There's something here about your health. 1 more or 2 more, Spirit. Wow, fulfillment of wishes. You know, because you are making some really important choices here, you're putting behind you the 7 of Swords, the 2 of Swords and the Five of Swords. Look at all this mental confusion that you are putting behind you. Other people that you know, didn't have your best interests at heart. People that were just wanting to get things out of you. You've made the choice to retreat, okay, here. Love it. Let's clarify with some tarot. Okay, but the fulfillment of wishes, this was the main card in the energy of the collective. So go back and have a look at the collective after your reading. This light in the box is a light inside you that's wanting to escape, okay? Wanting to be you to be your authentic self. Okay, let's have a look at the Seasons of the Witch Oracle. Okay, stargazing, again, the number 6. It's 33, which breaks down to a 6. So you have 4 6s here, okay? 6666, have a look at what that means on your angel numbers on your search engine online. This says, it takes a lot of courage. I wouldn't be surprised if I saw the strength card in your clarifiers, because that strength energy and the strength to fulfill your own wishes and go towards and open that light inside you, all right? Now, this can to do with romance. It can be to do with, I think it's more like at a soul spiritual level though, okay? It can be to do with anything, but I think you're like really starting to, you know, surrender to the wonder and awe of the universe and what it can hold and the opportunities that it can hold you, okay? Eddie, go away. It's not the mark of the beast. It takes a lot of courage to reach for the stars, to expand the self, but it is possible. So you're seeing some sort of like myself, I had this awakening last week. It was like, why am I restraining myself or making myself claustrophobic in any way? I can do this. I can follow my dreams. I've only got possibly 30 years left of my life, possibly of this life, human life. I'm going to grasp every experience and really go with it, enjoy it. So this is you doing the same thing. Let's clarify. Why is the Choose Wisely card here? 8 of Cups in reverse. So maybe you don't want to put something right now behind you. Maybe you still have like a real light that you shine for a particular person on an emotional level. It can be a thing, but I feel this is a person. And the 8 of Wands is clarifying the 8 of Wands in reverse. I think Spirit is trying to say here that be careful with your choices, especially when it comes to love. Things can move really fast, or it can slow things down if you're not careful, right? And you can just like be stuck in the same loop. So it's important to break free. Why is the World here? What's this ending? And Elaine's moving into new possibilities. Okay. There's possibly a masculine. I've said this to you before previously in your other readings. When you did a reading for 2025, I still remember that, you know, it's time to be more open to other opportunities in love. Yeah? Let your guard down. Don't feel that like the same situations are going to come about. 8-8 on the screen. This is also the number 9. August and September are going to be very significant. There's possibly love going to come in, but Spirit wants you to just open your heart to new opportunities, possibly with a masculine, okay? All right, let's look at your second question. And then we've got Joan. If you want to donate, guys, thank you for doing so. Queen has the list. Talk to Queen. I've got a few moderators. I used to have a bunch of different moderators, and now I've got new ones. So that happens. Like Chanley's on here, Elaine's on here. Elaine was one of my older not old. I don't mean you're old, Elaine. So talk to anyone on the chat that's got the blue tool there. Okay. I'll get a water in a second after your question, Elaine. Let's have a look at the wisdom of the oracle. Okay, wisdom of the oracle. If anyone wants to donate, it's $5 US. I've got Elaine, then Joan, and then you would be next if you wanted to do that. Otherwise, we'll just go to the free list. All right. Elaine. What's your second question, Elaine? Let's pull some cards. Hi, Sunshine. I haven't said hello to everyone yet, but I will do shortly before we do Joan's question. Yeah, okay. I'm getting for you, Elaine, hidden treasure. All right. Okay, I had twice from my dream this week. One is sexual, one is blind hug. Why Yaso appear from my dream, hugging me with her black sweater, Okay. All right. The first thing I saw was and we can relate this. I think this is metaphorical to this question. So I saw you with an ATM card and you were getting money out and you were putting the card back in and then getting more money out and then putting it back in and getting more money out, and you were draining, sort of like draining your account. I don't feel, I mean, it could be financial, and to be careful not to overspend financially, but this is a love question, right? So possibly this is taking too much out of you. You don't see it yet about the dreams, okay? You may wake up feeling very drained, and you may wake up feeling like you haven't had any sleep at all. So there's something here about you being drained, because you're draining. I saw you draining your bank account. Just be very careful with your money as well. I mean, it may not be anything there with the finances, but it's showing me that where you're just taking a lot of money, okay? So this is causing some sort of where the cup is emptying. You're emptying your own cup by spending possibly too much time deliberating still on this person, even though they may come back in the future. Now is not time to sort of focus on this person. All right, so we have, be wary of picking your harvest too early. Yeah, like taking, like draining everything from yourself on a soul level, and risk losing the sweetness of it all. There's something about memories here, okay? There's something about the memories that you have, but understand the memories that you had together should not be causing you mental anguish or a Five of Pentacles energy. They should just be like the sweetness of the memory and that nostalgic energy. So possibly you're thinking a lot about her. There's something about possible contact, but not yet. And Spirit saying, like, don't go all in and try and make this happen too quickly. Make her come back around too quickly. Make her realize too quickly. She's on her soul journey, and it will take her the time it needs her to realize, okay? But you do have a soul contract. Let's clarify the orphaned card here. I'm picking up cranberry juice with you as well. I don't know why. I'm doing this new thing where I'm just writing things down, okay, whatever comes through. It may mean something to the person. The Temperance card in reverse, look at that, draining. In reverse, okay, so draining your cup here. By the dreams, it's really draining anything emotionally from you. It's making you feel depleted. So it's not necessarily what the dream means. It's just like ask Spirit to help you to, ask Spirit to basically stop the dreams in regards to her, because it's depleting you. You do have a soul contract. Let's talk about that. That's the second time I've seen that card. And there's a lot of love there. I understand that. But it's really important for you to refocus and replan. Like, this is a patience and planning energy where you just need to be patient for that to happen, if it will in the future, depending upon where her soul journey goes and whether she learns the lessons she needs to learn to come back together with you, or you just need to focus your attention on something else. You can put that there. You can love her. You know, it's like you can love the person. It doesn't mean to say it's going to happen like tomorrow, today. It could be a long time. I do feel that you're having new love coming in. But because the intuition is in the reverse, the yin energy, you're not necessarily open to it. Look at that cup. I didn't realize that, but that cup is in reverse. And when a cup's in reverse, it's going to be emptied, okay? So your attachment, look at that devil energy to her, is not making you be able to move forward. I feel the hug is very literal. I feel she possibly dreamed the same, or she's hugging you saying it's okay for you to move on. We had the moving on energy, like her spirit is saying that to you, even though her human body may not be learning the lessons right now. She's saying it's okay. You need to move on right now. You have other lessons to learn and start building and looking elsewhere for your excitement, I'm hearing, or for your next like adventure. Yeah, there's a lot of success coming for you, but you have to sort of like put the past behind you basically, because it's making you feel unstable, depleted. It's not making you feel like you can build something because you're waiting for something. There is some sort of treasure coming in here for you, right? It may be coming soon or it may be coming later, but September's going to be significant, especially in regards to your career. So Spirit really wants you to focus on your career right now. There's something exciting coming in. Exciting news about your career. It's going to allow you to have a new beginning. I'm seeing an ace. Let's see what we get. It has to do with a masculine, possibly supporting you. Oh, and we have a feminine here. But I do feel this has got to do with your career. 4 court cards in a row, okay? It's time to move, okay? It's time to get excited. It's time for action. It's time to put something into practice. I do feel between, like, especially August and September, it's going to be a very busy months for you moving forward. And we've got Jupiter there, right? And there's that ace. But the thing is, you have to release some sort of fear. I think there's like a lack of belief here for you. You're like, I can't do it, or, this, no one's going to want to hire me because of whatever. But there's a treasure here that's wanting to come in for you, right? Finances, especially. Finances and business is what you need to really focus on. Joan, post your question. Joan, post your question. Thank you, Elaine. So psychic abilities are very high as well, Elaine. Maybe work on your third eye and your crown chakra, connect with spirit. There's something here about the occult as well. I don't know what that is. Okay. Wow. So we've just had a summer solstice, June 22nd, right? June 22nd, 23rd. Oh, no, we haven't. What am I talking about? That's coming up for you, Joan. Hi, Trudy, going on a 7-day cruise next week. Ooh, lovely. In the Caribbean. How amazing. I hope you have a beautiful time and a well-deserved break, Joan. Post your question. I think this relates to your cruise. So we've got June 23, 23rd. June 23, 23rd. 22nd. Why am I saying 23 and 23rd? It's the same thing. So the 23rd of June, 22nd. Something that happens on the 23rd of June, you may have to go back and redo from what happened on the 22nd, if that makes sense, okay? So that's a really significant 2 dates for you, June 22 and 23. And we also have the number 8 here, which is August energy. So it says, like the sun, spread your ray of light and ignite the light in others. I think that this cruise is going to be really good for you. Obviously, it's going to be very sunny. I mean, it's the Caribbean. It's like June, so obviously. But this is like, you're going to meet someone possibly on this trip, or even, it can be like women or men, that you're really going to shine like your light. I'm getting a warning. Let me write warning with this. There, just be careful to protect your energy. So when you're on somewhere like a cruise ship or at work or in an office, you're going on a cruise ship, obviously. There's a lot of people in one space, possibly like in the dining area. I don't know if you're going alone. Let me know if you're going alone or not. You have to protect your energy, okay? Bring some selenium with you. Bring some tarot, I'm hearing as well. Maybe you want to start learning something. I see you with your laptop as well. So don't forget your laptop. Spirit said don't forget your devices, okay? And the chargers for them. Right, let's have a look at an energy reading for you. Ooh. So your light, you're going to be attracted to people on this cruise. There could be someone really important that you meet, that you build up a lifetime friendship. I'm hearing lifetime friendship. And also possibly business. Some sort of business alliance or partnership could come from this. I also see you writing poetry or writing some sort of, or starting a book or playing with ideas. Maybe that's why you've got your laptop. It's going to be very, very good for you to release something here. Yeah. I think you'll have a lot of fun. I think you'll meet a lot of people. Just be careful with that. Just make sure you're protecting your energy. I feel that there is time on your own that is well and definitely needed here. You've got accelerated motion. There's something about stargazing. Stargazing. So you're going to be stargazing. Maybe there's a stargazing night, astronomy night, or maybe you're just going to be stargazing. Whoever you meet on this trip is going to be a very important connection, okay? And it's going to relate to the abundance that's pouring into your life here. Interesting. Oh yeah, journaling. So you'll be doing a lot of journaling. It will help you emotionally release, Joan, a few things that are still fragments of the past, I'm hearing. Clear the past and hear the present has come out. Just like I just said. So like that water energy, obviously you're on a cruise, you're on water, but you know, be around water as much as possible. It will support anything to do with heart chakra healing. Do lots of heart chakra healing as well, okay? And shout to the heavens with happiness. There's something very enthusiastic here about your reading. So let's see what this is. What is this enthusiasm, Spirit? Enthusiasm for life, enthusiasm for new friendships. 9 of Cups. There's a lot of massage here. Massage. I see you getting your nails done, your hair done. There's a lot of self-care here on this cruise. Like, find the time. Strength. August, very important month for you coming up, okay? Why is this partnership alliance here? Who is this? Is it a man or a woman? I don't think it's love. I think it's business. I think you're going to meet someone. It's the right place and at the right place, the right time, Spirit just said, okay? And a success will come from this meeting. It's going to give you some sort of idea, or this person's going to bring you something new in to focus on. Definitely to do with business. And yeah, definitely to do with business. You could be going into partnership with someone from meeting them on this cruise in some capacity, okay? I do see you gambling as well. Gamble. So just be careful with money. Be careful with your purse as well. Like, I know they're not very attractive, but like a bum bag's really good. I'm going to the UK in September, and I just said I want to buy like one of those bags that you put on your body. So just be careful with your money, pickpocketers. Yeah, look at that. 5 of Pentacles. Be very careful with knowing where you put your bag. I see you putting your bag like on like a table and then going to dance. So just be very careful about your money, all right? So the Hierophant, going back to this thing here, I do feel it's got a lot to do with business or work, and there's happiness. So, you know, a lot of happiness here. It's going to be very sunny. Make sure that you bring your sunscreen. Okay, I don't gamble. Oh, God, I do. I buy one of those tickets every week. Hold on, I'm seeing something else here. Okay. Okay. I just wrote it down. Oh, I just saw something else too. There's going to be like a water volleyball like there's things like that, isn't there, on cruises where they have like games and things, and so there's something about playing water volleyball in the pool, and it's a highlight of your trip for whatever reason. Maybe you're going to meet someone, or maybe you just feel really free doing that. And we did have this water energy here. All right, let's move on. Why is this emotional loss card here? two of cups in the reverse. So this is saying this is going to be a really good time for you to spend some time on this heart chakra healing, to finally release. I feel that you've given up on someone here, because the Five of Cups is 3 cups that are spilled and 2 cups that are still standing. And then now we have the 2 cups in reverse. So maybe you've given up hope that something will ever work out. I'm also seeing you taking a lot of photos, but a lot of nature, like sunsets, stars, things like that, more so than like other people. All right, thank you, Joan, but I will have a quick break before we do that. Accelerated motion. Let's see why that's here. High Priestess. There's a really big opportunity for you to take this week off work, take a week out of your environment, and really connect with spirit here. And things are going to start really happening very fast. So you're going to be doing a lot more praying, going to be doing a lot more meditation. You're going to possibly put it into your routine. I actually see you, I know you're a Virgo, but you're writing like things on a list, like I'm going to do this today. Like I just see you Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Like you have some sort of book that you're writing down. I'm going to do this today. You're very, even though it's not like really carefree energy, Virgos, but Virgos see that as carefree energy. They think that if they write a list and tick it off, that is like super carefree. Wow, I did that. I'm so cool. I finished whatever's on my list. I'm a Virgo sun. I get it. Okay, so I see you doing that. Be very, very good for you. Okay, and you will accomplish everything you list or write down. This Five of Wands is coming out into reverse. I think you're making some sort of decision, especially about a love connection. I think I also see you possibly kissing somebody on this trip. I do feel it's the African American person. Okay, so I do see a kiss. You know, it's like you're embracing some sort of romantic moment here, romantic magic moment. These magic moments. That's from, is it Dirty Dancing, that song? Forever till the end of time. So it's something like something's going to happen and you're really just going to remember it forever. Okay. You're very positive in the next few weeks. Hi, Kelly. Very positive. There's a lot of positivity here. You're really looking after number 1 on this trip. That was a beautiful reading, and I don't see anything crazy happening with the ship. Everything's going to be safe, okay? Thank you, God. And I'm also wanting to say, Blessed Mary, Mother. I don't know whether you are Catholic or there's Catholicism in your family, even Christian, but there's something about... hold on a second. The Mother Mary or Jesus or something like that is coming through. Anyway, maybe you're doing those prayers, chants, incantations. Okay, whatever floats your boat. Okay, Joan is here for 2 more questions, and then we have hi Kelly, how are you? Everyone that's here is added. Chanley's here. Thank you, Chanley. But I don't know whether I'll get through everyone today, but we'll just keep the list going. Have an amazing vacation, Joan. Yes, Joan still has 2 more questions, so I think she just donated for 2. So I'm going to have a quick break, Joan. Or maybe you didn't, because you asked me if you were going to, if you wanted to. I donated for 2 more. Okay, yeah. All right, so we will do your questions in a second, Joan. And thank you, Kelly. I knew you would donate, so I've put you on the list already. I won't be too long, okay? Donated for only 2. Okay, so yeah, you can have 1 more question, darling. Let me just have a quick break, have a water, and I won't be too long, okay? Thank you. Hey, Jamie. Okay, thank you for waiting. Where's my glasses? There they are. Joan, you're up next, and then we have Kelly. So Joan, my lovely, post your question. And Ali as well, thank you. Joan, Kelly, and Ali. Just write that down. Okay, Joan, let's see what we have for you. What cards do I want to use? We need one of these cards. I think you're going to be doing a lot of releasing on your trip. I think it's going to be amazing. You mentioned August will be big for me. Is that when my case will be finalized? Possibly finances. If you can hear my dog, that's my dog. He's just had a bath and he's crying, so it's probably a bit cold. Poor John. Okay. Okay, I just need to bring one of these cards for you here. Spirit wants to bring one of these through. And I'm looking around the table. Which deck do you want me to use, Spirit? Yeah. Connected to your finances, there is some frustration here. Okay, maybe you're getting frustrated with this. Frustration does not open any doors, Joan. The key, we can stop success coming through. It can be delayed, so we have to be careful. So just try not to think about it too much. The key is to resolving this dilemma or dissolving a block is to take a breath. There's some sort of block here. Okay, and it's about your mind. It's about using your mind, like not thinking too much about this. What else do we have for Joan to do with the August and finances? Show me what you need to show me. So you can work between now and then to like not think about this too much, basically, Spirit saying. Reciprocity. This is Empress energy, okay? Very nice. You had the Empress card before as well. It's something about a lot of happiness, birthing something new, bringing life to something new, creativity and love. These are really beautiful cards. You're going to be liberated here. There's the liberation coming in for you in August or before August. June's going to be significant. There's a lot of love that you give to yourself in the 7 days that you're away. The Spirit's still talking about that necessarily, and to be very creative, like to allow love in as well. If you have a bit of a fling on this cruise or a romantic moment, have it, okay? It's just all the story of our life, right? It's what we can look back on and say, oh, I remember that night, or I remember that day, okay? 7 of Pentacles, to do with these finances, the Judgment. So it's not far away. July is very significant here. I feel it'll happen before August, but you have to release the frustration mentally about it, or else it could take longer to come in, okay? But there's definitely some news coming in regarding it in the month of July. It could be like, okay, this will be settled and finalized on this date, so you may get a date. I'm seeing a clock. Those like analog where it flicks over? I'm seeing the month of August. Number 7 is significant. The 7th of August, write that down. Yeah, it's really important that you, and this is like a final detachment from this toxic, difficult situation here. Number 6 could be significant. 6th, 7th of August. And then we have the July, Spirit saying July, 7th of the 7th or the 8th of the 7th, you could be getting news, okay? And you're able to finally detach from this toxic situation, okay, from the past. There's something here about you following some sort of thing that you've always wanted to do as well from a past situation. There's that Ace of Wands. There's something really creative coming in for you that you're going to be able to either use this money for. We only have the 7 of Pentacles in regards to finances. Let's see what else we have. 4 of Swords. Keep praying on this, but don't over manifest. It's very clear. Spirit wants you to be clear about not over manifesting the money coming in. I think you've already manifested that enough. You can sort of put that down and refocus on yourself. Because you don't want that lack of energy, like I can't have, it's not coming, it's not coming. The more you say that, the more it's not coming, okay? So it's important not to think about it too much. Ask Spirit to help you to like refocus your attention on yourself and not to worry or think about it too much, okay? Because you've got the Nine of Cups here. New money, Page of Pentacles. So it's definitely coming, okay? And there's you, the Hermit. It's going to allow you to follow your dreams. It's going to allow you to travel. You're coming to see me. I hope you're coming to see me. Three of Wands, okay? And yeah, you are going to be using this money to travel. You're definitely going overseas. Apart from the trip that you're already taking, okay? Some sort of new adventure. There's a lot of travel connected, all right? And it's going to be something amazing, something you absolutely like will cherish for the rest of your life, those times, those moments. So there's a lot of travel coming up for you connected to the finances, but don't over manifest. Kelly, post your question. Okay, I love these cards today. I'm going to use these, and we're going to use for Kelly a Seasons of the Witch Tarot Oracle, sorry. I'd love to travel to see you. Cool, we can go on live together. Okay, Kelly. There's something about your intuition here, Kelly. Your intuition is heightening. Psychic abilities. This is coming out a lot for people who are awakening, who are going through this period. I'm hearing the last 7 days were very significant on a spiritual level. You could have made a massive life-changing decision. I'm also like drawing a heart here. I'm drawing as I'm talking to you, okay? Made a decision about love or how you view love, your relationship with love itself, what you expect, expectations. I'm also getting like books. So if you want to read any of the old Penguin books, so you may see the Penguin books, you know, Jane Austen, Wuthering Heights, the Bronte sisters, this is coming through, okay? So there's something about reading old novels or going back to read old novels. So lots of reading for you here. Losing yourself in a book, I'm hearing, okay? And then you have paper boats, and books are made from paper. Right, so there's something here about definitely journaling, reading, writing, okay? Will the Aries see my dog staying with... Will the Aries see my dog staying with my friend in his building while I'm here in Puerto Rico? I don't understand your question. I do not understand your question. Thank you, Emily. I'll put you on the list. Kelly. Will the Aries see my dog staying with my friends? Oh, I understand. I read it differently. I read it a different way. So will they literally see the dog staying with friends? Your friends in his building? How will that make him react? Will the Aries see my dog? Okay, so we have paper boats, number 27, could be significant. I think it's the 27th today, isn't it? I may be wrong. Stay afloat, don't tilt too much. A lesson awaits you. There's some sort of lesson here, but just go with the flow. There's something about needing to go with the flow right now. Like using your intuition to make decisions, just let things happen, or let things happen the way they're supposed to happen. Something about strategy or keeping something from someone here. Hiding something from someone. Maybe it's you that's hiding something from this person. Could be hiding your feelings as well, I'm getting. Okay. How will they feel? There's something about it's the way you connect with them. I don't think they're going to react in a negative way at all, okay? There's something about them seeing you here as an independent, free spirit, that really understands yourself, that knows yourself. Like this is how they view you. I'm seeing like how they view you more than anything else here. I want to see what this person feels about you. They could be, they could have Earth in their chart too, okay? Even though they're an Aries. This could be like a relationship that didn't work out. Possibly because they were cold or they were too dogmatic. You're definitely keeping something here, or they're keeping something from you. I hope this is making sense to you, Kelly. Okay. I don't think they're going to feel negatively in any way towards you. But you're definitely, yeah, twin flame energy, 6 of Wands, 4 of Wands, 4 of Cups. It's a sign to him that you want, like to him it makes, like I don't feel, first of all, I don't feel it's anything negative in any way that he's going to feel about you. But I do feel that he thinks it may be a sign, or he hopes it's a sign that you're reaching out to him in some sort of weird way. Okay, I hope this makes sense. It's also you setting some sort of boundary here. It's also saying, like, to him, I do what I want, when I want, where I want, with who I want, with my dog, wherever it wants to be, whatever. It's like you doing what you want. And in a way, he may view this as you reaching out, or he wants to reach out to you. Okay, let's see what else we have here. I get this feeling that it's not like you're doing this because you want to show him, like it's this feeling of like, I'll show you I can do what I want type of energy. So it's really important that you're not doing it for any ulterior motive, okay? Because I feel there's a wish attached to this. He sees this happening and he feels that a doorway, like I see like a door opening and there's like a glint of light through the bottom of it. So that's showing me like maybe he feels like it's an opportunity for him to come back into your life, or a sign from you that you can come back into his life. I don't know why this is coming through, okay? Yeah, all right. Spirit said to move on, so move on from the question, which is irrelevant really. What other people feel is not really important, it's how you feel. If you know you're doing the right thing. Let's see what energy you're in right now. The High Priestess, like I said, really, really intuitive. Work on your psychic abilities, anything occult wise, anything like tarot as well. And the last 7 days were really significant. Perhaps you had some sort of spiritual awakening. We talked about books, reading, writing, reading some really like old-fashioned books, or like classics they're called, right? And okay, number 27, significant. 23, 9, 8, 9. Maybe it's the 8th or 9th that this is going to happen, of June. Or it already did happen. Okay. Are you studying right now or learning something new? So you have the 2 of Cups and 10 of Cups and the Star. So you have the Star twice in your reading. Your energy is really high right now, especially for reading, writing, or learning anything new. And it's very optimistic for love as well, and connections with others and family. But there's something you're wanting to achieve or gain right now. And Spirit's saying, like, just keep going forward because you're doing a really good job. It could be to do with work as well. Connections within your work, connections within your job. Okay. If this person thinks there's a chance of reconciliation, don't play games. I'm just hearing games. Don't play games with this person. Like, make sure that they know. They may try reach out to you, even if it's once. You may not even see a call, an SMS. You may not see something. I do feel that you're really focused on something else right here. If you're going to Puerto Rico, like, this trip is going to be incredible. There's a lot of happiness here. There's possibly a love connection as well. I keep getting the next 7 days will be significant, possibly in regards to love. Okay, thank you. And the next person is Emily. Let's have a look at your question, Emily. No, Ali is next. Sorry, Ali. I'm really unhappy emotionally at work, hurt by people and a specific person. Do you see justice coming my way? Thinking of finding another job. Okay. What's going on with Ali? What does she need to focus on? I mean, Jupiter, Spirit just said Jupiter. You've got some amazing things coming in. We've all got different blessings in different ways. I'm also hearing, Ali, for you, they could come about in a very unexpected way. So there's some sort of unexpected thing coming up for you in regards to Jupiter coming in and work. Show me what Ali needs to focus on or do at this time in regards to her job, Spirit. We have the Justice card energy, the number 11. I want you to really pat yourself on the back. Spirit wants you to pat yourself on the back here for dealing with uncertain or difficult situations. And this person is going around planting seeds, making things grow, harvesting things from it. So don't think everything you've done, especially at this job or for these or around these people. Spirit just said some people just can't be helped. They still have a lot of lessons to learn. So it's difficult sometimes to see how hard you are working. So maybe a break is like considered here, needing to be considered. You need to spend some time in reflection to know what you're going to do here in this situation, okay? For Ali. Show me past, present, future. I just want to get a picture, Spirit, please, of what's going on or what's been going on. Okay. I'm getting some messages, so we're going to leave the cards in the like this so that we can, oh, too many cards, hold on a second. So I don't even know what they are, so let's have a look. There's something hidden. So Ali, there's something hidden here that you can't see in regards to these people. There is some sort of like block that one or more of these people are having. One of these people is masculine energy, all right? I'm also getting the letter H, so Helen, Heidi, Hindi. There's some sort of like name here, possibly beginning with H, even a surname beginning with H. Somebody's hiding something here. I'm also seeing someone look at some paperwork when no one's around, one of these people, and then they put it back where they find it. So someone knows your information. It could be like you have a desk, someone you've left for the night, somebody looks at your paperwork. So be careful where you keep your work paperwork. Someone could even be adding something to your paperwork. It's not like a letter to you, it's just like someone's trying to sabotage, I'm hearing. This is not very nice energy, is it? People are a reflection of what they feel about themselves. Spirit just said reflection. When Spirit says certain words, I know. There's something about blaming you, blame. Okay. I hope this is making sense. Let me know if it is or it isn't. Okay. So the first energy we have, look at that, 5 of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Someone's trying to sabotage or has been trying to sabotage some sort of promotion or new beginning for you in your career space. You have been thinking about new opportunities out there. You could have even been looking for them. Something could have even been offered to you, or if it hasn't, it could be coming in really, really soon. But with the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, someone's trying to stop some sort of new opportunity or an opportunity within your job and trying to sabotage you in some sort of way. Who is this person, Spirit? Talk to me, please. Ali, let me know if this resonates with you. There's a lot of conflict here in the workplace. There's a lot of people, up to 5 people. There's a lot of noise. Someone's possibly trying to take credit for something you've done, saying that they did it, or telling your boss you don't work hard enough, or you don't work as hard as everybody else, because they want this new opportunity. All right? I hope this makes sense. Let's have a look at, we have 1-1 here, that could be significant. Present energy, you just want things to be fair. There's not a lot of fairness, and you want things to be balanced and fair. So we've got 2 justice energies here. Present energy, 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. The moon in the reverse. So there's definitely something someone's hiding. Okay, I think you know this, like intuitively you already know this. There's an opportunity that somebody wants basically and doesn't want you to have it, so they're trying to sabotage. Who is this person? They're just looking after themselves, like they're looking after number 1 here. All right, let's have a look and see who is this person, Spirit. There's something about needing to be patient here and wait for the other shoe to fall. So Spirit has not, like, something's going to be taken away from this person because of what they're doing to you. Your spirit guides are really protecting you at this time, okay? So don't think that, you know, there's a feeling, here's a masculine here, there's a feeling of just needing to just wait and see, because Spirit, like, there's like a saying I've seen on Instagram or YouTube, it says like, it's almost like you have this band, this team of angels and supporting you and protecting you, and this person has no idea. Be careful what you do to someone, because you don't know who's protecting them in spirit. It's that type of energy. So whatever is seen or whatever is hidden is going to be brought out in the open to do with this person. By authorities or by work, by your work. Okay, you got the Hierophant in the upright. This is really, really, really strong. Okay, what's coming up in the future? Will you find a new job? Look for a new job. Someone's trying to sabotage an opportunity for you. Threatening, possibly. What's going to become of this situation? Yeah, someone wants to take your happiness, but there's happiness coming in for you. You're really guarded right now, like you're waiting for something else to happen type of energy. But this will be brought to light, whatever this person's trying to do. Something's going to be put a stop to. Okay? There's a lot of happiness coming from you. You need to release this, like this, anything to do with this situation, just release it to Spirit. 4 of Pentacles in the reverse is saying, like, instead of like hanging on tightly to a job or a situation, there's a need for you now to release something. Look at this 7 of Swords in the bottom of the deck. Yeah, there's going to be some sort of tower moment for this person. So don't think that this is being ignored by your guides. It is not. It's the right time that it needs to happen. The star is like in divine timing. Something's going to come crashing down for this person. Spirit's going to bring this in for you, okay? So try to like remain positive that you are being supported in spirit, because whatever's being hidden, whatever's being deceiving is going to come to light to your bosses, okay? Spirit has got this for you, right? So just be aware of that. And continue to ask for protection, and also like meditate and ask for guidance. Just say like, show me a sign, synchronicity, show me the way out of this situation, or please step in and sort this person out. It may take a little bit of time. Everything needs to happen in the right timing, but it will happen, trust me, okay? There's a masculine here, all right? This could be a boss type figure who already is using his intuition or already knows about, like, he possibly can't prove anything, but there's the Justice card. So, you know, if you're asking if justice will come, yes, it will, okay? And you've got success coming in work. I don't see you leaving your current job. I see you sticking it out and just being patient and waiting for, like, the light to be shone on this person's deception and whatever they're hiding. Thank you. Ali, and the next person is Emily. And then we have Kelly. Thank you, Ali. Emily. I think we have Marissa. Is it Marissa? I don't know whether Kelly donated again. Elaine did. Okay, no, Kelly didn't, but we had Marissa. And we have Emily. Elaine, sorry. Okay, let's do Emily first. Emily, Marissa, and then Elaine. Elaine, I think you donated for one more. Emily is next. Doug's energy, he's a Gemini, thank you. Who is Doug to you, Emily? Tell me who Doug is towards you. Who is this person? Okay, who is this person? Is this an ex, a crush, someone in the workplace, a family member? Let me know. Okay. Let's have a look at the main energy for you right now and what you need to focus on. Something about going really slowly here. There's also something about being super strategic, okay? Doug's energy, he's a friend, okay? So there's something about you needing to be strategic. There's something mysterious coming in for you that's going to really surprise you with this card, and some sort of change. We also have 11. 11 can talk about love as well, but there's something that's aligning for you, something that's going to bring you structure, security. Let's just have a look at this before we get into your question. But there's something about like freedom, independence, Independence Day. I'm hearing that may mean something to you. I don't know when Independence Day is. There's something about like the Chariot spirit, so Cancer, the number 6. We also have the number 11, the number 29. Needing to be strategic. Why? Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, so a lot of like things aligning. By you being free and just going with the flow is going to bring you a lot of alignment, make you feel grounded, make you feel secure. Okay, there's a lot of security coming in for you. Security, stability. I'm also getting the source. Spirit just said source, so connecting with source. Very significant. Maybe you're sourcing or looking for something. There's also fertility here, which is like the Empress energy. It's Jupiter, it's expansion, it's growth. So you are worried though about something. Very strong Virgo energy. I don't know if you're a Virgo. Yeah. And like Spirit's saying to you, like, don't expect too much of yourself. Just be happy and go with the flow right now. Whatever you're worrying about is all in your mind. I think you're really working on your mental, or you've really been working on how you process information, how to remain positive and not negative. And that's going to take some time. But I do see you doing a good job with that. So let's have a look at your question. What's Doug's feelings towards Emily? Is that meeting or that re-meeting or re-meet? I think you may see this person again. Maybe you connect online or connecting online, I'm hearing. I don't know why Spirit's saying Twitter, so I don't know if you've got a Twitter account or something to do with Twitter. X, that's what it's called now, isn't it? Something about X or an X. This is past life energy. Coming back in. Okay, let's have a look and see what's here. You're not on social media. Good girl. All right. Whatever Spirit tells me, I've just started doing remote writing. I always have been, like, I always have it, but I've had that gift, but I've never used it. So I'm going to start using it. Okay, I'm going to start using it. The Sun, very nice, very nice, very nice. The Leo energy, August. Also talks about growth. Like the sun is on you. The sun is on your back here, okay? And there's something very childlike, very like past life energy here as well with this person. There's freedom, there's liberation, there's excitement, there's happiness, there's sunshine. Like you're going to have an amazing summer here. The amazing summer. Okay, so to do with this person, they were very, very happy to see you. There's the Six of Cups, very happy to see you. A lot of past life energy. I feel that you've got some sort of contract with this person here, some sort of karmic contract. I don't think you realize it, or you don't realize it yet. What do they feel about you? The Chariots. They definitely want to meet up again. This meeting is not by mistake. Okay. This meeting is definitely not a random meeting. But how they feel about you, they see you as liberated. They see you as free. They see you as a very happy, strong person. Like you can do anything you want. So you must have talked about something to them and not just said hello and carried on walking. There's something about a meeting here again. But Spirit has brought this connection back together for whatever reason. Now this may be like to strike up a new friendship with them, okay? It doesn't mean you can't like be, you don't have to be in a love relationship with them at all. Here, Libran energy wanting to come out. We have Cancer as well. I think I wrote Cancer down. Oh no, that wasn't for you. That was for somebody else. Okay, so Cancer. We also have Taurus, May. You could have seen them, or well, you met them in May. June is coming up, right? August, September could be very significant. It doesn't mean to say that you are going to have a love relationship with this person. But I do think something's going to come out of it. Something is going to come out of it. I don't see love with it. You got the Five of Cups. It's almost like you wish you could have, but that's not why they're back in your life. It could have to do with business. They could have some sort of business connection that could support you or help you. There's something to do with travel here possibly as well. We meet lots of people for lots and lots and lots of different reasons, okay? I think if you went to this person in regards to like love or, you know, expecting that, it's not going to happen, all right? Not everything has to lead to love. The Devil and the Five of Wands in reverse. So this meeting is definitely not a relationship meeting like you've met and he's going to be in your life forever and you're going to fall in love. No, this is more of a connection type of energy where you met for a reason. It's got something to do with your success. He may be in some sort of business that can help you in some sort of way. I'm also getting IT, computers. I don't know whether he builds websites or something like that, or he's just really good at IT. He's going to possibly help you with something. You're definitely reconnecting again. I don't think you're meeting up in some sort of secretive way, but there's like, even meeting his partner if he's with someone, okay? But this is a really nice friendship. There's a need to take any expectation of love out of it because I don't think that's going to happen. So you need to, on a like soul level, just like take that out of it. What else here? You're asking yourself why you've met him, okay? It's something to do with like maybe you're learning something about him in the near future. I'm getting a lot of future energy. I'm getting past and future and not sort of present energy, if that makes sense. There is something. You're asking yourself, why have I met this person? Why did I reconnect? There is a reason, okay? There is a reason. And maybe it's to do with this liberating energy. Maybe you need to be freer or more social or something like that here. Taking a risk on something. I think you spend too much time on your own. It's like getting outside more, dwelling on the past. It's showing me a lot of your energy, okay? This person's teaching you something. There's a lot of reversals there. Okay, co-create. Spirit wants you to meditate on this. Why did I meet this person now? Or why has this person come back in my life? I don't feel that they're in there for a romantic reason. I think that if you are willing and able to be friends with this person and take the romance out of it. This could be a really beautiful connection. Okay, Marissa, post your question. I hope that made sense to you. Let's see what else we have for Marissa. Okay. There's something that person is in your life for, but I don't feel it is love, Emily. Marissa, post your question, please. There's a lot about the sun today. The sun card's been coming out a lot. We've got a lot of this sun energy, a lot of butterflies energy, birds, and that is coming out for you. A lot more content readings. So hard right now to do it. Okay, let's see. Marissa, 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 where are you? Marissa, post your question. I've got 10 people sitting online. Marissa, I don't know where Marissa is, but we're just going to go to the next person if she's not there. Elaine is also. Elaine, post your question if you're there. I'm hoping Marissa comes on because I've already pulled her cards. Marissa or Elaine? I won't be a second. We'll wait for Marissa or Elaine. I'm waiting. I'm just going to see who's here. Sorry about that. I had a friend borrow my car and they just brought it back. So, Elaine, how come Yaz still in my energy? I feel like she's thinking about me actually. I've been busy with my project that has kept me drained. Okay, let's put those cards away. Okay, how come Jazz still on my energy? I feel like she has been thinking about me recently. Let's have a look. Jazz has been thinking about you. No. I'm just saying no, no, no. I feel like she is. I think your intuition is spot on here, but this intuition in reverse is like, with her life and her story right now, I feel this is her energy. I just don't feel she's making the right decisions about some things. These cards, when they're coming up in reverse, she's possibly not like hanging out with the right people as well. She possibly needs to be on her own right now, and she's not. Look at all these reversals. Okay, so perhaps she's hanging around with people that are not very kind to her, or not good for her in some sort of way, okay? She's questioning other people's loyalty towards her. So she often thinks about you because of the loyalty that you had to her. Okay? Because there is something, she's not on the right path somewhere here with the people that she's around. They're not kind to her, okay? They're not benevolent energies. And then she thinks about you and the loyalty that you show, but she's not got loyal people around her, okay? She needs to liberate herself. She needs to liberate herself from these people. I think she knows who is around her. It could be one or two. I'm getting two particular people that she needs to release herself from here. With the Kali Capellini energy, okay? And see how they're all in the upright now? Intimacy, the Lovers card. Maybe she's hanging out with or in a relationship, or she's having like relations with someone who is, you know, not loyal to her, or you know, she's not using her intuition, whether this is around a love relationship she's in or friendships, and she needs to really liberate herself and relook at her responsibilities and her loyalty, or loyalty from others towards her. I do feel there's some sort of conflict going on in her life. What is this top row about? High pleasure, Saturn. Marissa, are you there? Let me know. Let's go ahead. Yeah, I said conflict. What card just came out? The Lovers in the reverse. I'm sure there was another card. The Justice energy. So she needs to follow her intuition, possibly when it comes to a relationship she's intertwined with someone. She's not using her intuition when it comes to this person. So this person could be like, she's not making wise decisions with a particular person she's connected with in love, possibly, okay? That is not going to be a successful relationship. I feel it's quite one-sided, all right? See how these cards are coming up in reverse when I'm talking about the top row. So she needs to move slowly away from a group of people or a person. People that are benevolent are not benevolent. People that are not kind, or a person that's not kind. This is like a toxic connection with this Kali Capellini card here. Page of Wands. These are people who just, this is a soul lesson though that she needs to learn, okay? These people will come in and out of her life. She's associating with people that are in and out of her life, okay? They're not there to stay. So let's have a look at what she craves, wants, or is coming towards her here. Liberation from this energy to bring in more abundant energy, more growth, okay? So there's a pause period here with the Hanged Man where she needs to look at the injustice or the imbalance that's, you know, is happening in her life right now, and the friendships that are not balanced. She's giving a lot. She's giving a lot, but others are taking from her. Okay, so she's learning a lesson right now in regards to peace and happiness, and you know where her loyalties lay. Okay, she needs to protect her energy here with these people. She doesn't have to work hard on a certain relationship or friendships right now that are in her life. She just needs to release them. Why is the Kali Capellini card here? Yeah, a certain masculine possibly she needs to release herself from, that she's not wanting to release, but she knows she has to, or she should. Why is the intimacy card here? Yeah, there's something about not having the strength to walk away, possibly from an intimate connection. Because there's love, there's new experiences for her, but she hasn't got the strength right now. She's really unbalanced at this point, okay? So if I was you, I'd send her lots of love and on an energetic level, and ask Spirit to help, or your guides to speak to her guides and to help her release these malevolent people from her life, okay? And liberate herself from these people, okay? So there's definitely people in her life that are not good for her. Okay, Marissa, I don't know if you're still there. Otherwise, we will move on. Marissa, if you're there, let me know. Hey, Nettie, how are you? Marissa, thank you, Marissa. Is Colleen purposely trying to keep my child's father away from the son we have together? Is Colleen purposefully trying to keep my child's father away from the son we have together? I don't know who Colleen is. It might be a friend of your child's father. Let's have a look at this person's energy. I'm seeing like Seven of Swords energy. I don't know why they would do that. Let's see what's going on with Colleen in regards to your child. Justice. I'm also seeing like, okay, there could be some legalities coming up for you, not just because the Justice card is here, but I'm seeing court, possibly. I don't know if you're going to court or this has gone to court in regards to your child, okay? Perhaps they've suggested that your child's father go to court. There's something here about that, okay? Right. So why is this linked to money? This is linked to an opportunity or finances of some kind, okay? Yeah. This is interesting. I think that whoever this person is, they're quite scared that I'm just going to call him your ex will see an opportunity with you. It could be financial gain for whatever reason. There's a lot of conflict between your ex and this person, because I'm feeling more so their energy. I feel a lot of conversation, but if you do this, you could get this money. There's something in regards to finances, so I don't know how that resonates with you, but there's something about money here connected to this. Maybe he's paying child support for your child or paying you money to support you for your child, and they argue about this, I see here. So if he's paying money to support your child, there's a lot of problems because of that, okay? Maybe you should be the one that goes to court. If you're looking after a child and he doesn't pay any money, I feel you're the one that should be going to court, Spirit's saying. I feel that other people have said this to you too, possibly your mother, your friends, your sister. I'm hearing Jane or Janet, Claire, Clara, Robert. So there's a lot of names. So either you or this person has a lot of people around them. Jane, Janet, Claire, Clara, Robert. There's something about like an aunt, a mother, a female family figure. It could be your sister, okay, telling you need to go to court to draw up some sort of legal thing where he pays you money. There won't be any back pay from this, by the way. It will just be from whenever you apply. So there's an application here. Yeah. Knight of Wands. Six of Swords. I'm picking your energy. Maybe this is something you haven't thought about doing, but Spirit's saying, you know, if you're looking after your child, you should maybe take this to court so he does pay some sort of fee to you every month, etc. And he does have income, okay? He does have income, but there is a sharing of funds here. I wouldn't give up on that, Marissa. I would like continue. As far as is she trying to keep him away from your child? No, I don't think she is. I think she's possibly concerned, or he is, about maybe they are making money. Maybe he is making money and he's worried that you're going to find out he's making money. Oh my God, Spirit's just saying like kick this guy to the curb. This is like Sagittarius energy, in and out. This is not like a solid person, magician, the magician energy. So this is like, I'm not saying they're doing spells. I don't think they even know how to do them. They wouldn't even know how to do them. Spirit's saying don't rob yourself out of what you are owed through fear or whatever. Because there's something being hidden here, especially in regards to finances. So I would try again in regards to getting some sort of alimony. I definitely wouldn't let him see this child if he couldn't even pay any money towards the support of the child. I feel that he may buy gifts for your child. He may see your child and buy gifts. There's Aries energy here, so some sort of new beginning here with this situation. And I do feel there's a lot of love here. Oh, love in the way that he views love. Very immature energy with this masculine, but like I do feel that he will be in your child's life, whether he pays you money or not, okay, in the future. I would not worry about the conflict that it's going to cause for any legalities. Like, it's time that you did it. Yeah, look at this, the Hierophant, the Four. Yeah, because you deserved this, okay? You are deserving of this. Even if it's a little bit, you're deserving of it. And he's trying to keep this. He does make money. Probably making it illegally, but he still makes money, okay? So Spirit will put that, like, Spirit will make justice in that situation for you, Marissa. Okay, we're going to go to the free list. Chanley, post your question. I will be leaving the feed in a second. Elaine's, I've done Elaine, I've done all my donated readings. Thank you. I've had donations for 2 hours, but didn't get to anyone on the free list. I will be on every day though, guys. Okay, I want to really try and put like a collective out as well. There's a lot going on in astrology. I want you to all have a look at that, because there's like some amazing things going on astrologically. There's Kazemi going on. There's like June, there's something to do with Mercury as well. And there's a lot going on, okay, astrologically. So look at your go-to astrology channel. My go-to astrology channel is the person that I go to is Lunatic Astrology. She's awesome and she brings out videos pretty much nearly every day. So, and for all signs, so go check that out. Stella, what's coming towards you, Stella? Let's see what's here. I don't think Chanley posted, or Queen. Okay. Ooh, something's coming out. And Mercury is, and Gemini, all about truth as well. So there's something coming out that's going to force you to leave a situation or a person. This is Spirit saying a new doorway is opening up for you. It's time to go. It's time to think outside the box here. It's going to require some hard work, okay? You may not want to hear what this truth is either. The 9th, the 5th, the 6th, or the 9th of a month. So look out for that in June. Write that down. The 5th, the 6th, or the 9th of the month, okay? Deep knowing. Number 7. There's a lot of cleanup energy. I do feel that you're going to be working very hard on something, on yourself, on something. We'll clarify this in a second. You'll be working very hard to begin this new thing. There's 9s here, 9. So this is like 9s. We are in the year of the 9 as well. Last year was the year of 8 strength. This year is the year of the Hermit energy. Like really finding that light within. Go back and look at the collective at the beginning, Stella, okay, if you weren't here. But if you were, maybe you've been here all this time, but go watch it again. Okay, let's clarify. What is coming out that Stella is going to be made aware of? This may be yourself. This may be at a spirit level, like a spiritual, soulful level, like being very honest with yourself about what you need to leave. But you're definitely walking away from something here. And it could be emotional, but let's see if it's like, I don't think if it is, though, it's causing you any pain or heartbreak. Okay. There's that Virgo energy. So Virgo again, that's just clarifying everything I've said. Perhaps you've been holding like a candle for a situation, a person, a job, a direction where you're living. There's something that's coming to light where you're going to have to really dig deep and see what's going to make you happy here. And I feel this is mainly with yourself though, like you're just needing to be very honest with yourself about what you need to change in your life here. because there's a new beginning here for you. There's some opportunity. I don't think it's in your energy right now. I think it will only come up when you make some sort of life-changing decision. So I made a life-changing decision in the past week. The last 7 days may have been significant. The past 9 days, the past 10 days, where you know that you have to change something to be able to go after this dream that you are holding in this lantern, okay? And it's here, it's an opportunity. It's going to bring you a lot of peace, a lot of happiness, okay? I will be leaving the feed in a second. My phone's dying, okay? Yeah, and there you are, the Death card, moving to the next level of your existence, I'm hearing, okay? So you have hard work on a possible relationship, either with a friend or a lover, Stella. There's a lot of really beautiful connections, and you're going to possibly have a stronger, deeper connection with a friend, or well, there's a friendship here that you're just very much so on the same page. You're going to get some sort of download. Spirits just recently started talking to me, okay, about what you need to release and how you need to move forward, and definitely put any past pain behind you. I feel that you already know what this is, right? I feel that you know what this is. And there's new connections coming, but Spirit wants you to release something here. Like the world energy, what we're in at the moment is just new cycle beginning with Jupiter coming in. Whatever is from the past, you need to release that now. Let that go. Focus on what you need to do. There's a lot of hard work. It could be literal work that you're doing. Cleaning up a space, an office space, your house, your room, where you live. Inside, outside. I'm also getting outside as well, like in the gardening or something like that, okay? If you're doing that, it will be very successful. You'll enjoy your new space. I'm getting also crystals. So, I don't know, put some crystals around your new space, okay? I'm leaving the feed in a second, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I will be on tomorrow, okay? Same time, same place. I've done my 2 hours. I feel that you're going to be taking a risk, Stella, on some sort of love relationship or meeting other people, okay? It's time that you had love in your life, Stella. It's time that you, like, stop thinking about, like, connections and really starting to connect. Travel is coming up for you. There's a lot of spiritual connection and growth, spiritually, psychic, intuitively coming up. But I do feel it's time for love, and it's possibly time for a twin flame. Definitely someone coming back in from the past or a past life for you. It comes after you make a decision to change something in your life. Thank you, Stella. Thank you very much. I will see everybody tomorrow, same time. I'm so sorry that I just, like, did not get through anyone on the free list. One person, Stella. But I appreciate all your donations. See you tomorrow. Thank you, Chanley. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you, Queen. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.